I guess it's that time of the year again. Time for a new iPhone. What's up, everybody? Boba here, coming at you guys with a new video. Today, we have an unboxing. Now, I've been using the old iPhone XR for about 2 years now. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years, I can't remember. But I think most people know that the iPhone XR is kind of like the abomination iPhone. When this thing released, it was super cheap. The specs were like non-existent. 700 or it's a 720p screen, so not even full HD. But I gotta be honest, it was a pretty decent phone. It was a good daily driver. It did its job. And I swore I wasn't gonna get a new iPhone for a bit. Honestly, I was about to swear iPhones off altogether. But then Apple released the iPhone 12 S Max Pro Super phone. Just kidding. Though Apple needs to work on their names. Holy crap, man. There's so many different phones now. The iPhone 12 Pro Max iPhone. Essentially like a tablet. Well, it's an iPad mini in your hands. I decided to pick up this phone because I needed an upgrade, and I figured I would do an unboxing for you guys before I got to play with it. Just so you know, I actually got this phone over a day ago, and I've been holding off on unboxing it just for my YouTube channel. So, you're welcome. All right, let's get this bad boy unboxed. Ooh. Typical Apple, you know, just one little pull and everything comes apart. That's nice. So it's kind of interesting. They went with a black box on this phone, which is interesting because if you look right here, actually, put this over there. This is my iPhone XR box. And I feel like almost every iPhone box I've ever gotten has like the white box. So kind of interesting. But yeah, this is my iPhone XR box here. Just put this back. Okay, let's go ahead and get this bad boy completely unboxed. So this is the iPhone I got. This is the silver. I think this is the silver, or yeah, this is the graphite. Sorry, this is the graphite iPhone 12 Max Pro. So there's the side of it. So one thing I really like what they did with the side of this one is they made it back into a square iPhone, essentially like the iPhone 4s is what they did it with. I really like that they did that because one complaint that I had with my iPhone XR was this thing was super hard to hold on to because it's so slick and there's no like edges to grab. I used to drop this thing all the time. Luckily, I never broke it or anything. But yeah, my iPhone XR there. So right off the bat, I love that they went to the squared off. This is the 128 gig model. They also have a 256 gig and a 512 gig. The new iPhone 12 Max Pro is rocking 6 gigs of RAM, right home about there. Obviously, if you're buying an iPhone, you're not buying it for the specs. We all know that. All right, we'll go ahead and get the front off. Beautiful. Man, Apple sure does know how to present their phones. Look at that. So here's the size comparison here from the iPhone XR to the the iPhone XR to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. There we go. Okay. Definitely really like the, it's almost like a chrome. It's like a chrome. Very cool. Very cool. There's sometimes some type of sensor here. I'm not really sure what that does yet. So the weight on this phone is about 8.03 ounces, 5G capable, 6.7 OLED display. So definitely a big upgrade there. We have the A14 Bionic chip with iOS 14 installed. And the main reason I wanted this phone is because, if you guys know, I run a YouTube channel now. Well, I'm doing a YouTube channel now. And you know, I've really been into like video. I've been getting really into videography and photography. And one thing that I love about this new iPhone is the camera setup. So it's got 3 different lenses on it. So you have an ultra wide lens, and they're all 12 megapixels. So you have an ultra wide telephoto, and a just a standard wide lens. So very good for like vlogging. Very good for just on the go if you want to get some good video. And that's one thing I've always loved Apple, is Apple phones have always been really good with photos and video. Even my iPhone XR, which is, like I said, kind of known as like the abomination iPhone that, you know, not a lot of people really enjoyed. This thing took really, really good video for how under-spec'd it was. It sounds like this iPhone 2, from what I've been reading, is really, really good in low light. It shoots 4K at 60 FPS, 1080p up to 240 FPS, and it has Dolby Vision HDR with up to 60 FPS. And I just want to point out that this is not a review of this iPhone. This is just a unboxing. I do plan on doing an in-depth review of the iPhone and comparing it to the iPhone XR. So please, you know, stand by for that. Okay, so we got the iPhone out, looking really good. I almost feel like the Apple symbol looks a little different, but no, this is the same. It just looks a little different in the Graphite. Okay. So what's in the box? I'm not sure if a lot of people know what comes with the new iPhone 12 Max Pro. First things first, long gone with the USB 2.0 or USB 3.0 or USB standard cables. Now it just comes with a USB-C to Lightning port cable. So keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to plug this in if your computer does not have a USB-C interface. Good luck plugging this phone in, because Apple decided not to send a charging brick in there. So yeah, kind of annoying for people that might not have access to USB-C. Though I feel like most people do, but there's people out there who probably want this phone that don't have a USB-C connector, so that's kind of annoying. I obviously have a lot of USB-C stuff because USB-C is, in my opinion, like the best. I love it. So, yep, about a 3-foot USB-C cable, USB-C to Lightning port, Apple's proprietary cable. And ooh, it comes with an Apple sticker. And then the SIM card slot opener, remover, dongle thingy, tool thingy. And that's about it. So the new iPhone doesn't come with a charging brick, so rest in peace there. And it does not come with a pair of headphones, so you better have a pair of headphones for this thing, because Apple's decided that they don't need to send you headphones anymore. My XR came with headphones and a charging brick, but for some reason, you know, my XR that costs $800 came with a charging brick and headphones. But this, I don't know, $1,200, $1,000, you know, iPhone 12 Max Pro. I'm not even sure how much this thing MSRP is for. This thing apparently doesn't come with really anything other than just a cable, and it's like, good luck. I'm assuming that Apple is thinking, well, and this is me kind of being an Apple fanboy here and trying to stand up for them, which, you know, we all know you don't buy Apple because they're a nice company that wants to hook you up, because obviously that's not true. But I would assume that Apple thinks that, well, hey, if you own an Apple iPhone or you've had one in the past, you probably have a bunch of these cables laying around with charging bricks. So, which, you know, is the case for most people. I mean, if you're buying the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and by the way, I go back and forth from the name is so confusing because there's all these different iPhones nowadays. So you might hear me call it the iPhone 12 Max Pro. It's the real name of it is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. There you go. And yeah, so this is essentially what it comes with: a cable and the phone. No charging brick, no headphones. You get a little dongle or a little tool just to release the SIM card slot if you're using one of the ones that have the SIM cards. So yeah, there. And other than that, that's my unboxing of the iPhone Pro 12 Max, frickin' whatever you want to call it. The iPhone 12 Pro Max, is what it's called, in graphite. I will get some good B-roll of it for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned and be on the lookout for a in-depth review about the video and photography variant of this phone. And I will be comparing it to my iPhone XR, which again, I loved, but spec-wise and camera-wise and everything else, this thing should be a lot better at video and photos. And so I will give you guys a updated review of this in a little while, so be on the lookout for it. If you like this content, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I would like to thank the 38 people that have subscribed to me. I find it absolutely amazing. That is what has been pushing me to do videos. So I want to thank you guys for subscribing and showing support. And I'll catch you guys next time.